Hello everybody, welcome to round 3 of the BRL Tier 2 Championship. Today we are at the brand new street circuit of Vietnam, the first ever weekend that BRL is going to Vietnam. I am your main commentator, Num1 Fin Fan, and alongside Sergeant Milk.
Hello.
So the first thing I saw was Zach is back from last week, and Fridays at the moment is your current championship leader, but I think this race could just be a whole toss-up because no one's raced it here before. Looks like no one had a glitch getting in, so I think we'll be straight into qualifying pretty easily. Waiting for the first car to come out on track. I think the first one out on track will be Cow Newt. In the AlphaTauri, and I think next one would be the Williams of Axe, if I'm not mistaken.
Axe hasn't come out yet. It'll be...
Then it is Oz Formula. So at this point, I'd usually ask, who do you think is the favorite? But there's been some strong performances from a lot of drivers so far. But this race, honestly, kind of been going in blind because none of these drivers have had a race here before. And if they have, it would be in another league. But still, this track is fairly new, so a lot of drivers still getting used to it.
Yeah. Until quali's over, I'm not sure who's in the prime position to win this race. It could be anyone.
It really could be anyone, honestly. I'm going to run through the current Tier 2 Championship standings as the first car out on a lap will be Cow Newt, 25. So the current championships standings going into today, we have Fridays in the lead of the championship, 33 points, just 4 points ahead of Oz Formula. And Zach, even though he missed last week's race, is still P3 in the championship going in here. BRL Maverick, who DNF'd last race, crashing out, is P4 in the championship. P5 is Ichigo. He kind of had a silent podium last race. Just kind of came out of nowhere, if I'm being honest. Zaizu in 6th, Brackish in 7th, Axe in 8th, Neon Tree 9th, Ed is in 10th, Webster in 11th, Ritzy in 12th, Saxman in 13th, Skeppy in 14th, Aldifer in 15th, Toxin in 16th, Not Y'all 17th, and Uncow Newt 18th. And that is your current championship order.
Who do you think at this point in the season is in prime position to win the title?
It's hard to say, honestly. Honestly, not sure. I could still think anyone in the bottom, but outside the top 10 could still have a chance, honestly, if they put in some good performances. Count you does a 35.2 as the first lap, bested by his teammate Neon Tree with 35.1, and Oz Formula goes almost a second quicker than both of them with a 34 flat.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but BRL Neymar is not here at this race, so he's going to lose some points this race.
It's going to be a huge blow to his championship hopes.
Friday's coming around to set a lap. Our current championship leader on the limit, P3. It is for him. Oz Formula goes fastest, or no, he's been fastest. His teammate goes P2, I should say. I think Maverick is on a lap right now on the back stretch. Yes, he is. He is currently 4th in the championship, but still very much in the title fight. Now, I'm speaking of the title fight now. This is only the 3rd round, and we got 22 races, so it's really hard to say who like the favorite is at this point. I'd say ask me after Monaco, probably. And ask me that same question again, because Monaco could be a real title twister.
Yeah. Any of the street tracks could be a real title twister.
I honestly expect a lot of safety
Maverick
cars.
goes P2.
Maverick goes P2. Only about a 10th off.
Good luck from him.
Indeed.
Ritzy Raccoon is on the lap now.
Ritzy's had some pretty good performances in the first 2 rounds. It's just he's made a mistake in both of them that sent him down the order. So he's been pretty consistent, but it's just one little mistake in the race. I remember Australia, he spun out coming out the fast left-right chicane. And then in Bahrain, he spun again. He goes P9. He did hit the wall on that exit of that turn there.
That could have cost him too much, though.
Yeah.
Aero
I think
Brackish.
Yeah.
I believe.
He is. He's pushing, yeah, he is. A big lock up into that corner. Gonna send him deep, cost him a few tenths coming around the final corner. Didn't really push it too hard, goes only P11.
His teammate Saxman's coming onto a lap now. Big lock up into turn 1.
He's on the mediums. That's very interesting.
Mediums aren't the preferred tyre on this track, I'd say.
Yeah, I think
Especially
if
for
you want to
qualifying.
start on a tire, probably want to start on the softs. And if you're outside the top 10 trying to make an odd strategy work, I'd say hard tires, but I believe this race is going to be really unpredictable, so I think there'll be safety cars. Saxman's going to get a really good tow from his teammate. Looks like they've been practicing this. Really well
get out of the
executed.
way?
Yes,
Just-
it is. Really well executed. See where this medium lap puts Saxman after that slipstream. He does go purple second too, so that slipstream helped.
He could lose the make or break sector here.
We'll see if he can hold it together, because his mediums aren't going to have as much grip.
Ooh, I had to take a second bite at the cherry there.
Little
slight
lockup.
lockup though.
Pretty clean.
Only
P12. I think he lost a lot in that final sector. Just looked very like uncertain about his turn-ins. But that could just be down to the medium tire grip.
Could be.
I think Oz Formula on a lap.
Yeah, he is.
He is, but I'm looking at on Cow Newt 25 right now. He just set a purple middle sector.
Oh,
and his final sector.
Was Formula can get a good little toe off Skippy here.
Cow Newt goes P4.
Good luck from him.
I don't think he'll get a toe. I think he's a bit too far back. In real life, he might get a toe, but yeah. On board with him right now.
We'll get a low dirty air right here.
Yeah, I think this could really affect his lap time. He did set purple sector 2, but can he hold it together through this final sector, even with Skeppy in front of him? Still looks pretty clean. Let's see what he does.
Ooh, very close to the inside wall there. Goes even
wow,
quicker.
Goes 6/10 faster. Wow. What a lap time. That was really good lap time from him. Neon Tree goes P5. Axe has invalidated his lap.
Every time Zach is on his lap now.
Zach was race winner in round 1, but unfortunately he couldn't make last week's race, so we'll see how he rebounds this week's race. Now, I haven't heard anything about this, but I'm looking at the standings, and BRL Neymar isn't even on the standings, so I got a feeling he might have got bumped up to Tier 1.
Yeah, he's been moved up to Tier 1.
I wonder if someone has been moved down. I don't see any familiar names that would have been moved down.
Yeah. Maybe
anyway, Zach is in the penultimate corner.
I think it's gonna happen next race.
Wow, that was right on the limit from Zach. Goes P2. Still like half a second slower. I think this has been quite a trend. Oz Formula. I remember him getting, well, besides BRL Neymar, he got pulled by quite a bit, but then Oz Formula had quite a big gap to P2.
Yeah. Ed has gone purple sector 2. A little bit of understeering in the final part of the X's there.
Oh, he's a bit offline. Still hasn't set a lap time, so he'll be put somewhere a little wide there.
Right.
Be careful, don't hit the wall, Ed.
P10. You can see you can improve with that.
Oh, Mavericks dived into the pits. I guess he wasn't happy with his lap.
Webster's finally come out to set his lap.
Is he on a lap? No, he is not. Oh, yeah, I see that. Is he on... He's on the softs. I wonder if he's invalidated his other 2 laps. Because usually he's regularly top 10.
He hasn't set a lap at all yet. Not even gonna happen.
Maybe he had some connection issues or he had something to do, because I don't think unless he if he gets a clean lap here, this will be his only lap, because we only have 4 minutes left in this session.
Very deep
on the outlap and the hairpin.
that won't help his confidence into the race.
He has
Into the
his
lap, sorry.
ERS activating. He has his ERS deploying, and I don't know why, because I don't think he's gonna have enough for a full flying lap. He's gonna have to turn it down, I think. Almost at 50 already.
Yeah.
And he's on an out lap. He's not on a flying lap, so we'll see what he does after his first lap. Pushing to the edge still. He only has 50% battery, and once you hit about 10%, you start losing it. So.
Ooh, massive lock up. Ooh.
Oh, keep it. Oh,
he's at the
that's a
wall.
hard lick. He's come out right in front of Brackish. Brackish got quite lucky there. He come out a second later. He would have been caught up in that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't.
surprised
Webster's probably gonna start 16th because I don't see how he's gonna get back to the pits. No, there's no way. There's no way he gets back to the pits. The only way he would even set a time is to just set a time with that broken front wing.
Toxin is the first one to be on a lap, I believe. The Saxman.
He's on.
Is it Saxman? I don't know.
No, it's I think no, I think you're right. I think it is Saxman. Yeah, it's definitely Saxman's on a lap right now. He's really wide. Turn 2. We'll see what he does first sector though. Will it be faster than before? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, because he set a time on medium tires. I don't know how accurate that purple is, but he's still 3/10 faster than his medium time. He doesn't have a slipstream. He doesn't have slipstream like he did last time.
3/10 could be quite accurate. He's 3/10 behind the ice formula in the first sector. So that could be quite
See
accurate.
what he does second sector, so...
Little wobble there. Purple again by 7/10. Wow.
He's just 7/10 up on his time from the mediums, so... And he's flying through this final sector. He didn't have confidence on the mediums. It looks like he definitely has confidence on these soft tires, so...
Yeah.
We'll see what his time will be here.
Could be top 5.
He's really pushing it. Pushing it to the edge, goes P3.
Not a bad, that's a very good lap. That. Unknown that it has invalidated, but he'll get another shot.
Neon Tree purple first sector. Takes that chicane very nicely. Round the long left-hander. Looks like he's going to hit that apex very nicely. Good exit from him. Onto the very long to-the-moon backstretch that literally takes forever. DRS wide open. I think he'll be the next one of the top guys to set a lap, if I'm not mistaken, because Maverick hasn't validated his lap. This looks like a very good lap from Neon Tree, to be honest. Not purple sector 2, but he looked really clean. We'll see how he does in this final sector. Will he be committed through these turns? Little lift.
Brackish goes
Only
P10.
goes P10.
Neon here comes around the final double corners.
Goes P3, good lap. Just barely, but good lap tip from him.
Order for now comes around the final corner.
Oh boy. Oz Formula, another purple middle sector. This could... oh man, he looks super committed right now. Oz Formula could go even quicker. He's going to get a little bit of dirty air from the Renault ahead of him. But what will his time be? He's in the purple middle sector. Does he go quicker? He does go quicker by over a tenth. Zach does improve his time, but does not move up the order. He did a 33.5. Maverick invalidates his lap. It'll be P5 for him. Axe invalidated his lap.
Skippy's the only one on the lap now. A little bit
See where he can go. Goes P10 only. It should go on a lap. No, he's invalidated, and I think that's qualifying over now. One that really stands out to me is Ed, 15th.
Yeah, that's a massive stroke there for Ed.
Our championship leader, P8 again. It's been kind of a theme for him. He doesn't qualify massively well, but he's really consistent in the race and makes the race pace work. So we'll see what he can do coming up through the pack. It's a pretty good qualifying from Ritzy as well. If he just can stay out the wall in the race, I think he could be on for some good points. But other than that, Oz Formula on pole position for the Vietnam Grand Prix. Zach JW P2, Neon Tree P3, Saxman P4, Maverick P5, Axe P6, I'm counting you P7, Fridays P8, Ritzy P9, Skeppy P10, Toxin P11, Brackish P12, Ichigo 13th, Aldifer 14th, Ed in 15th, and Webster in 16th. I'm not sure who we're waiting on.
There. Shock performance.
As in, like,
qualifying.
good performance?
Overall.
It was a big shock for Ed that he's down that low. He's usually consistently top 10. So that's a bit disappointing for him. Neon Tree put in a really good qualifying lap. But I think actually looking at this, now that you start to see the gaps, the top two are like almost Mercedes ahead of P3. It's quite crazy. Saxman only a tiny bit off Neon Tree. I feel like Maverick has more pace. Definitely. I feel like Axe has more pace as well. I almost know Fridays has more pace. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the race, because this track, you break a piece of wing, you cause a pileup. This is quite a crazy track. That hairpin at the end of the long backstretch as well is pretty unpredictable. So it's hard to even go too wide through there.
Yeah, this is going to be quite an interesting race, because we've got a chance to safety car whenever we can.
I'm actually quite happy of how many turned up, because I was watching Tier 5 Friday night or yesterday night, and they only had like 12, 13 show up, unfortunately. So I've heard a lot of people not liking this track so far, including me. I haven't been a big fan of it, but I'm glad to see a good turnout, as we're 10 seconds away from the formation lap. And I will also check the tires that everyone is starting on. I want to see outside the top 10 if there are any alternate strategies.
And here we go on the formation lap.
So, Toxin starts on mediums, Brackish starts on mediums, Webster starts on mediums, Aldifer starts on hards.
Oh,
and it looks like Skippy and Ritzy have already hit each other. They're gonna have.
Come on, boys, keep it clean. It's not the first lap. Come on, boys.
It wasn't even the first turn of the formation lap, and they already hit each other. Like, oh boy, we're in for a long race, aren't we? If we're hitting each other on the formation lap, I can't wait to see turn 1. It's
Yeah,
going to
turn
be a
one-
confetti fest in there.
The whole first lap, maybe even first 3 laps, are going to be absolute sausage fire. Everything.
Who that is? Who's just
I've
joined?
got no idea.
Well, I don't think he can join the race. Luckily,
No, he just
I
leaves.
think he left. So everyone starts on softs, except for Toxin, Brackish, Webster, who are on mediums, and I think the most interesting one is Aldifer on hards, because he can take those hards for quite a distance. And
He
then,
just gotta keep it clean.
and then he can pit for either mediums, or if I were him, I'd take him pretty far and hope for a very late safety car. And
Here's a
pit for
predicted
softs.
pit strategy. It's a predicted
See it,
2-stop.
yes. It is a predicted 2-stop, but the soft, medium, soft strategy is on paper about 4 or 5 seconds quicker than the soft, hard strategy. But most of these drivers are going to try the soft, hard strategy, I think, because of track position and trying to get their way through traffic on an extra stop might be quite difficult. If you can pit in clean air, they might try a 2-stop, so we could see strategy play out in this race, especially more down the field, and even at the front maybe. As we see everyone ghosting through Ritzy and Skeppy, who decided to smash each other in the first corner.
Alright, here we go, boys.
We're getting ready.
See what they can do. Can they keep it clean?
To 5 red lights for the Vietnam Grand Prix. It is lights out and away we go. Looks like Oz Formula gets a pretty good start. Oh,
loses
no,
traction.
he spins his wheels. He loses traction, and that promotes Neon Tree up into the lead. Next, side by side with Zach, very close. Oh, this is going to be close coming out. Who will take the lead? Looks like Neon Tree's in the lead, but he gets a little loose. Zach is right on his tail. Further down in the field, it's really tight. Is Zach going to go for a move in the lead? We have a yellow flag and a virtual safety car
Wow.
already. Oh,
and what's happened to him?
Utes out. Did he hit someone?
I think he may have hit the wall.
Oh boy, that was quite a whack. How are we only under a
If there
virtual
was
safety
a-
car?
For Aldifer. Some holds the softs.
I wonder if Aldifer got wing damage. It doesn't look like he did, because I think he's on a very good strategy at the moment.
He hasn't
Neon
got any
Tree
frontal damage.
from P3 up to P1 on the first lap. What a start for
That's a
him.
very good start.
Oz Formula, I don't know if he has wing damage. It doesn't look like he does, but he lost all traction on the start. And I think we're racing again. We are back under green flag conditions. Neon Tree in P1, Zach in P2, Saxman already lonely in P3, Maverick in P4 with Axe right behind him, and then Axe's teammate Oz Formula behind him. And the field's already spread out. Toxin is on Ed. That's probably the closest battle I see at the moment.
The biggest
Ed's
winner.
in the pits, Toxin's in the pits, Skeppy's in the pits. What were you saying?
It says Mavericks in the leads now. The biggest winner out of all of them was Ishigo. Moved up 6 positions from that start.
Yeah, you are right. Looks like, is Zach gonna try to go for a move? No, he's not. Neon Tree keeps the lead. You know, I like the predicted pit stop strategy, but I don't like it when it pops up in the middle of the action of the first lap. So, Codemasters, please fix that.
We could see a move.
Zach
Zach
could be on the back. Zach is not using ERS. He's probably enriched, though. slipstream. I don't think he'll go for the move.
Oh,
He brakes very late
brakes.
though. GSR Axe on the back of Maverick, all over his gearbox. Oz Formula will want to make up for a disappointing start.
He'll be pushing as hard as he can to get that lead back.
We'll see how much Zach can stay on Neon Tree. Saxman is catching up to this lead duo, so this could become a three-way fight. And as I say, interesting. He might have had wing damage after all.
So
Saxman is catching this top two pair quite quick. And as I say that, as Saxman catches him, Maverick is kind of catching Saxman.
Oh, he has got damage. Oh, Formula does have damage.
He is pitting for a new wing.
Looks like he's put on hearts. He has got
Zach,
hearts.
is he going to go for a move? No, he's going to stay behind Neon Tree. This could get really interesting down the next straight. Zach is all over the back of Neon Tree. He's deploying overtake already, not even in the DRS zone. He's burning all of it.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Gonna try to go around the outside. He already is past him before even the braking zone.
I believe he was past him even before the DRS was activated, so...
Ooh,
that's
Neon
just
Tree
proving
almost
how
loses
much
a car. But he did burn a lot of ERS, because it looks like he only has about 40%. Neon Tree still has more than him. And that pass has brought Saxman right on the back of both of them. I realize all the ones that went into the pits early pitted for hards. That's going to be a massive stretch. Try to take those to the end. Zach sets the fastest lap of the race. And Zach is already pulling out a massive gap. He could be checking out really soon. He's already got over a second to Neon Tree.
Yeah. It's interesting to see how many drivers we have on the tyres now.
Neon Tree already outside of... no, he does have DRS. I wonder why he's outside of a second, though. But Saxman, he's going to go...
Oh,
no, he's not going to try and move. It looked like he was going to. Sax is going to be all over him. It is really tight here in this top 7. On board with Saxman. He's burning ERS. He's already down a lot. DRS wide open. Neon Tree trying to defend, but is defenseless with the DRS open. Now they said this track was made for overtaking, but I know no fan likes to see passes that are completed before the braking zone. Is Neon Tree gonna try to fight back? Oh man, that was pretty close to the wall. No, he's not going to try to fight back.
Yeah, this track was designed for overtaking, but as you say, no fan wants to see him done before the braking zone. So...
And Neon Tree is just falling off. Well, he's kind of falling off, but if he stays in this DRS zone as Saxman, it could drag him forward. But this top 3 battle, look at the 2 right behind him, Axe and Maverick. They're being allowed to catch up, and I think Maverick especially has quite a bit of ERS to play with, so we'll see how that can play out. I think Maverick is quite close, but Neon Tree still only about 7/10 off. He has DRS, so see what he can do on the back stretches.
He does seem like he's falling off.
Might be running a high wing angle, and he's really short shifting there. There's no confidence on the power, it looks like. Now outside of the DRS. Maverick, though, on the back of Axe. Axe won't have DRS. DRS open. Maverick is not using his overtake button.
All defer.
I wonder who
Webster,
that
I
is. That's
believe.
all defer.
I believe there was a slight bit of
All
contact.
defer
And
doesn't
Toxin's
have wing
round.
damage, so he can. Toxin as well. He's round, but it doesn't look like he has wing damage, so they can continue.
I don't think it does. This race is crazy.
Yeah, unpredictable.
Yeah.
Dude, and our championship leader Fridays down in 8th.
Issue here catching up to with Axe, Maverick, and Neon Tree. So it's a four-way battle.
Axe is going to be on the back of Neon Tree, yeah, like I said. Oh, wait, man, that was close. Oh, man, that was close. Almost rear-ended him. So Axe now will be on the back of Neon Tree. I'm pretty sure he's going to hold back for this next DRS straight, though.
Skeppy's at the bit of a moment there. He's lost position.
There's a bit of a DRS train forming here from Neon Tree down to Ichigo. Because Neon Tree's tires seem to be massively falling off. Axe is gonna. Oh, this could get crazy down into this hairpin.
Yeah, Axe is gonna get 100%.
Axe already on the back of Neon Tree. He's burning overtake. Neon Tree's gonna be defenseless. He might not be because he's still in front of him, but Axe is gonna send it down the inside, makes contact with Neon Tree. Oh, Ichigo hits Maverick. Maverick is ghosted. I don't know why. Maverick hits the wall on the back of GSR Axe. Maverick going to try to stay down the inside. Axe hits the back of him. Maverick locks up but keeps the position at the moment. Ichigo's still on the back of all this. I told you to get crazy down in that hairpin. I wasn't lying. I said it was going to get crazy down in that hairpin. Oh, man. Ichigo sends it on Axe down the inside. Not a good place for overtaking, but I think he's going to make it work. He does. Wow, what a move.
That is a DRS. What a move by Ichigo there.
I haven't seen many of those overtakes. Man, that was a great move. All that battling, Ritzy gained over a second on this group last lap.
Yes.
Oh, Axe had a big power slide out of turn 2. Oh man, I don't know how he saved that. That was, whew, he was sideways, like he almost was gone. It was a good save. Well, here we go again. We're going on to this back stretch. Maverick will be on the back of Neon Tree this time instead of Axe. Axe was on the back of Neon Tree last lap, but Ichigo is on the back of Maverick. Who's gonna want? They almost all three of them have almost 0 ERS. Ichigo's gonna send it.
Oh,
no, he's not. He locks up. Oh, whoa.
Do we
runs off track?
He'll get away with that.
Sax and Zach are kind of checking out at the front. Zach did win the first race of the season, didn't make it to the second race, but is already looking like he might be back in it this race. Toxin gets a 3-second time penalty. Maverick clocks up a little bit. This is the closest battle on track at the moment, and probably most entertaining as well. As on only lap 8, people are going to start pitting for hard soon, so I think things could really start going off.
Neon Tree goes a little bit wide in turn 2 there. As we see,
Ichigo though. Ichigo's on the back of Maverick. He's going to want to make a move into this next turn. Maverick doesn't want it to happen though. He defends. Is Ichigo going to send it? No, he backs off a little bit. Maverick, Neon Tree went deep. Now Maverick's on the back of him. It's going to get crazy down this backstretch again, I'm telling you.
Ichigo takes us
onto the backstretch.
Skeppy gets the 5 seconds.
Almost none of them have ERS, but they're still on the overtake button. Maverick DRS wide
Here
open.
we
He's
go,
not
Ichigo.
gaining much. Ichigo is on the
Ichigo.
back. He's going to try to send it down the
On both
inside.
of them.
Will he make it work on both of them? Oh, they make contact. That's pretty harsh. Maverick does the switchback. Can he get the move done? No, he can't.
On the
Ichigo
traction,
now in third
Ichigo
place.
What a move by Ichigo.
It was, but it was a bit argy-bargy.
It was a little
I
bit
wonder
clean.
if-
It wasn't cleanest.
I wonder if something will be said after the race, but this battle isn't over. Maverick's on the back of Ichigo. Is someone going to pit this lap? No, they aren't. They're going to stay out. Neon Tree
Neon
dives
Tree
into the
comes
pits,
in.
though.
Does he have damage?
I don't
Oh,
think he has
see?
damage. I think he's going on hards. I think he's pitting for hards already. Well, Maverick and Ichigo battle is not over, though, so we'll see. Man, this has been some entertaining
Neon Tree
last
did get
few
damage from that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow, okay.
Well, actually, if you look behind Ichigo and Maverick, Axe is not far off of them anymore, and Ritzy's right
Ritzy
behind Axe.
Yeah.
I told you if he just stayed out of trouble, I felt like he could have a good race. And well, Maverick's gonna be in the DRS of Ichigo. Maverick has a
Ichigo
lot
did
more
get a
ERS
massive-
than Ichigo. I don't think he's going to be even remotely close enough to
Nah,
make a
he's-
dive
he's-
unless he
he's
sends
over-
it. He does have DRS though, but if
Wow.
you look
That's
at
very late on the
if you look at Maverick, he has saved up some ERS. So I think he's going to be pushing quite hard. I'm pretty sure people are going to be going into the pits this lap. Mostly everyone, I assume. Zach does go into the pits. Sure he don't speed, okay. I'm pretty
Saxman
sure
doesn't.
Saxman will... oh, he doesn't. He stays out. That's interesting. It's quite a long time for
Ichigo
those
doesn't, Maverick
soft
doesn't, neither does Axe.
Oh, man.
Ritzy does.
If I... oh, that could be very decisive from Ritzy. The undercut is quite powerful around here, even
And
with
so
the
does
hard
Fridays.
tires. So
So we could see
10
it
laps on the
changing.
soft tires is really tight, and Maverick's already over the back of Ichigo again. Maverick has saved up some ERS. He's used his raw pace these last couple laps to save it, and is in the DRS still.
That's what like
We'll see what he can do.
Fridays has jumped Ritzy. Did Ritzy have damage?
He might have. He might well have, and he's dropping quite down the order. Yeah, I think he had to pit for a new... no. I think he did have damage, but... because it took quite a while.
Because he was 3 or 4 seconds in front of Fridays, and he's now jumped. Fridays
Maverick's
now
going to be
jumped
on the back of Ichigo again. Is he going to send it down the inside? He does. Down the inside.
Ichigo leaves the room.
Can Ichigo hang it around the outside? He does.
Oh.
Maverick, oh man, he almost lost it there. This is going to bring Axe into the battle, I think. It definitely
Not
will.
quite, but Maverick looks up the inside of that corner.
I think they are going to pit this lap.
What
If they
Saxman
don't,
do?
that's quite a
Saxman
long
doesn't.
time for the tires. That's quite a long time for tires. They
Ichigo
both
does,
pit.
and so
Oh,
does
Maverick
Maverick.
and Ichigo. Ooh. Ichigo speeds in the pit lane, but
That
Maverick
was a bit of
doesn't.
That was a bit of a dodgy entrance from Axe there, from what I saw.
Ichigo got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, unfortunately.
That's gonna hurt. But
We'll see We'll see where this cycles out, because even though they had damage, the undercut is quite powerful around here. So I kind of want to see where Fridays and Ritzy
Axe has
comes
gone
out.
on
Axe
to-
goes for a set of mediums. That's committed a 2-stop. I don't see how he can make those last to the end. Yeah, Axe and Maverick definitely going to come out in front of Ritzy and Fridays.
Because of this stupid
And
pit
Ichigo.
lane. They've come out. in
Zach
front.
did pit as well. Zach, I think, is definitely going to take the lead. I think what Saxman is hoping for, Because he
I
knows
think
he might
Saxman
not
is
be
hoping
able to
for a
win
safety
on...
car.
Yeah, I think he knows he can't really win on raw pace because Zach has been pulling away.
Yeah.
So he's probably hoping for a safety car at this point. As I say that, things could get really juicy from the 3rd to 7th place range as Maverick in the DRS of Ichigo, Axe in the DRS of both Ichigo and Maverick. And
The hard
Fridays
state
is
takes
not
a while to,
very far
to
behind.
warm up here. I was doing some practice earlier and these are hard to not work within the first 3,
Axe
4,
is going to
maybe
be
even
on the
5 laps.
back of Maverick after this sector because
Yeah.
even though these in the dirty air, there's going to have so much more grip in these corners.
You can see it.
He does get
visibly.
washed out. Dirty air is affecting him here. I thought he'd be closer. Maverick actually got closer to Ichigo.
I'm really
Yeah,
surprised.
Saxman is definitely... I think I know what Saxman is doing. I think he's trying to stretch these softs to put on a set of mediums that go to the end.
It's gonna be a long task for him. It's gonna cost him a lot of positions as well.
It cost him track position, but he might be able to get it back. Axe gets a 3-second time penalty.
Depending on how long he takes, that could drop him behind this little gap of buzz here, P3 to
It
7.
could,
Or put him
but
right
he
in the
will
middle
have
of it.
better grip.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to get crazy down this back stretch again. Axe takes a wider line, will have better traction. Axe will be on the back of Maverick.
Axe has the most
Axe
DRS
has
as well.
so much ERS to use.
Here we go.
Uses it all down this back stretch, down the inside. Is he going to go for the double overtake?
He is.
He's going to go down the inside of Ichigo as well. Going to pass them both into
Oh,
the
and
braking
Maverick
zone.
goes on the inside of Ichigo.
Maverick makes a move on Ichigo. What a
Ichigo
move!
goes for the
Ichigo does the
switchback.
switchback.
Oh, there's a little bit of
This
contact.
is traction.
One of them lost a bit of end play. I think that's Ichigo.
Ooh, Maverick hits the back of Ichigo.
I believe Maverick has a
Did
bit of
Ichigo
damage. Maverick has damage.
Ichigo. Oh, that's unfortunate for him.
Are they
Oh, is
still
he
got
gonna
a DRS
stay
on?
out?
He is. That's very risky from
He is.
Maverick there.
So he's gonna try to do over half this race without an end plate. Ooh, he hits the wall again.
It's making his
I
damage
don't
even
know if
worse.
Saxman's still out on softs. This is an incredible stint. I
Them tires have got a punch, just so you know.
I mean, they look unhealthy. You can see the graining on them. He has a ton of ERS though. Not even using it down the stretch. He's just using his raw pace. I say raw pace is about 4 seconds slower a lap though, because those things are going off. I don't see how he can stay out much longer than that.
Oh, SB Fridays and being on Maverick here on the side.
He is. SV Fridays has just kept it off the wall, kept it clean. Haven't heard much of him today, but he is your championship leader at this point. He's gonna go for a move on Maverick. Maverick just lets him by.
Wow.
I think
Playing
Maverick
the
just
safe game
lets him
there,
by.
Maverick.
I feel Maverick knows he's at the point where he's gonna need to pit again. Toxin gets another 3-second time penalty. Maverick knows his race is not looking the greatest at the moment with that wing damage.
Yeah. Will he pit? That's the thing. He's got surely.
That's the thing. I think
Saxman
he has to
has
take
fun, yes.
mediums to the end. Look, he's understeering off the track. No, he stays out on track still.
See where Saxman comes out.
Saxman finally comes into the pits. Axe passes him, but I think he'll be right in the thick of the action because this exit of the pit lane is quite interesting. It bleeds on straight onto the racing line.
He's
Maverick
just in
and
front of
Fridays are going to be right there.
He's right behind Ichigo as well. We've got a yellow flag.
I actually think he's pulled off quite a good strategy.
That's a very
I don't
good
think he'll be
strat
able to catch Zach.
Up the inside of this, you go there. Oh,
Ooh, that's tight. No contact, though. Very clean from the two drivers.
very tight there. Wow.
Ichigo's going to have him back on this straight. If I were Saxman, I would have sat behind. But Saxman has the ERS to use. Yeah, the ERS is what's going to change it. I don't think Ichigo's going to get him back. Ichigo is literally 0 ERS.
Yeah, he's got the little look.
Because Saxman, Axe, I'm pretty sure, has to pit again. He pitted really early for
Yeah,
the
he's
mediums.
got to.
Zach kind of just checking out at the moment.
Currently, the first lap
pretty
is held by Act with 1 minute 37.9.
He is on the medium, so he will have the faster.
He's faster than Zach by a second. I'm pretty sure Zach's time was set on the soft, as was Zach's.
He's faster than Zach, but he's gonna have to pit again. Yellow flag, sector 3. I think that's Aldifer going deep, or sector 2. Aldifer going deep at the hairpin.
Skippy's having a horrible race down there in P15.
That's not what you would expect from him, but that's just unfortunate. Ritzy, I think will be the. I think the next battle on track will be Ritzy and Maverick.
Can you really call
Ritzy's
that battle
having
at this point?
I mean, you can. Ritzy's having a pretty good race for himself. If he can keep it clean for the rest of the race, P6 would be a really strong finish for him. He's been really consistent the last 2 rounds, but just made a couple unnecessary mistakes.
Someone in the chat has said the other mic is coming off pretty bad, don't know if you're aware. Presuming that would be from me. I don't know how to fix that, so...
I don't think I can do anything about that at the moment. I've heard that in a couple other streams. Maverick, on top of his wing damage, gets a 3-second time penalty. So he's just...
Oh wow.
I guess the question is, at this point, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. But can Saxman catch Zach? On
with
quick
the
pressure
pace
tires.
he's got, he could do it. But if he pushes it
I'm
too hard,
pretty
he'll
sure.
wear them
I'm
tires
pretty
out.
sure Saxman is going to go to the end. At least Shody can manage soft tires for 12 laps, so he just needs to manage mediums for 4 laps longer than that.
Yeah. It's going to be tough for Saxman here, but he's got a real shot.
Ritzy is in the DRS of Maverick. I don't know. I
feel like
Maverick's
this is
using
gonna be
ERS.
tough.
No, he's not using ERS. Or not really. I think he's still going to try. Maverick's going to defend.
Oh,
Be careful there. Ritzy is still on the back of him. This is the closest battle on track, I believe. Aldifer and Webster, too. I think, actually, Saxman's getting quite close to Axe. This is hurting him. This is definitely hurting Saxman's strategy. So he needs to get by. He needs to push and try to get by Axe. Because I think Axe is definitely going to pit at least one more time. Because he pitted really early for those medium tires.
Two runners separate by just two or 3 seconds.
It could be close at the end. They were, if you remember from last week's race at Bahrain, they were fighting. Oh, Ritzy hits the wall.
Oh,
He's on
Ritzy.
board for that. I think he has wing. He does have wing damage. Oh, Ritzy, no.
My guy, like,
Another
my guy
mistake. He was having such a strong race. Now he has, I think, the same exact.
Yeah,
He's
we're
missing an
same.
end plate.
Oh, and Axe and Sack come to its positions there. We missed that.
I missed that, but I don't think they were side by side. I think it was just a DRS overtake. I gave Zach credit. But this strategy by Saxman, if I'm not mistaken, he came out like 14 seconds behind Zach. And he's like 10 seconds now.
Yeah.
Well, depending on the pace he's got, the raw pace he's got, we'll see what he can do. Because yeah, he's gonna pull away from Axe now. He sets another fastest lap.
He
Can
does
you
look
check
like he's
the penalties between Zach and Saxman, please?
Okay. Zach has got nothing currently.
Wow, that talk about consistency.
Saxman has got nothing but an invalid lap on the lap 1 as well. So
I wonder what that means. That makes no sense, but okay.
I think he's just, I don't know. Oh, Saxman there.
Sax almost lost it. I think Fridays is closing the gap on his teammate now.
Slightly, yeah. Boxing gives
Boxing,
another already.
Another. Well, I was giving high praise to Ritzy. I was giving high praise to Ritzy.
Yeah.
Then he had to go and make a mistake like he has the last 2 rounds, unfortunately. Neon Tree's going to be on the back of him soon.
That's what's going to cost him good results. It's small little mistakes that he makes. They're small and stupid mistakes.
I'll tell you who's lonely right now. It's all his formula.
Webster's round and lost.
Oh boy.
Lost some.
Oh boy.
Some from wing.
That could be a safety car, maybe, or a VSC. If it's a VSC, if it's a safety car, that's gonna screw over Zach.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Coming out.
I'll tell you what, though. It depends if Saxman can keep up this pace. He needs to go a little bit faster, not much though. He's catching him by about a second a lap. That's gonna be right at the last lap. Ritzy's in the pit lane, presumably for a fresh set of softs and a new front wing neon overtake.
I don't think
Yeah, he
10 plus laps, but that's.
He should be able to make it to the end. Definitely.
He'll
be way out. He'll be way out ahead of Aldifer. The gap from, like, unfortunately right now, every single person on track, except for Axe and Saxman, this is the closest battle, have decided to build like a 5-second gap to each other. Because they don't want action. They want to be like real life F1. Nah, I'm kidding. This race has been full of action, especially at the beginning. It was quite crazy. What we're looking at right now is Saxman is catching Zach by about a second a lap. If he can keep that pace up, he could be on the back of him on the final lap. And Maverick gets another penalty as he goes into the pit lane.
That's an awful long way to go on a damaged front wing, so...
If I were him, I would have just pitted on mediums, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go on softs again.
He is, yeah. Or it's formula
and a new wing to boot.
Our
pole sitter is not having a great race. He has had quite a quiet race.
I started from what I was feeling.
I'm waiting for Axe to pit again. He's gonna have to pit soon, I assume. Unless he wants to try to stretch this. I mean, it is quite a big gap to the Renaults.
Going with what everyone else is doing on them hards, Zach will have to pit as well. Because them hards.
Axe pits, I think he'll come out behind Neon Tree, but if he pits, he'll have to do it soon. Very soon indeed.
Yeah, it's about 20.
Oh, Maverick and Ritzy, closest battle on track. Ritzy got out, but did the undercut on Maverick. That was a massive undercut. This is now for position. This will be an interesting battle.
That was a very good strategy from Ritzy there.
He did break his wing, but he pitted before Maverick, and it gave him like a 5-second undercut.
Yeah.
See, Ritzy makes mistakes in the race, but then somehow manages to salvage it.
That's the
I don't know
thing with
how,
Ritzy. I
but
don't know what he does, but he does it. It's the power of the raccoon inside of him.
Fridays is getting quite close to his teammate. While Maverick is getting really close to Ritzy.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that now.
Ritzy, fastest lap of the race.
Go on, Ritzy. Ritzy is my guy, so...
Takes a better line than Maverick through there.
Got much better exit out of that corner as well. Look at that.
Does, but Maverick has DRS, and I know they have about the same amount of battery, so
it's gonna be quite a close battle.
We'll see this back stretch. Ooh, he's deep,
Ritzy
though.
doesn't take
Maverick.
the best. Oh,
Maverick's
Ritzy,
gonna go down the inside.
Ritzy, come on, Ritzy. Oh, go on, Ritzy.
Maverick, I think Maverick's gonna have the DRS though. Unfortunately,
yeah,
Ritzy's he's gonna.
Ritzy's defenseless.
He's gonna get back in his slipstream though. Is he gonna try to move?
No.
No.
Ritzy got that little white flag. And just.
There's a yellow flag somewhere.
I believe that's what.
It's Webster.
That's Webster. I'm excited that I was there.
Said Saxman was catching Zach by about a second a lap. Well, it's like that pace has kind of fallen off a little bit. I think Axe is going to try to stretch these mediums.
It's going to be tight. He's got 6 laps to go. The 2 Renaults now. Probably the closest battle. As Maverick
sits the fastest lap. Ritzy is still in the DRS though. Don't count him out. He didn't really use his battery last lap, so Oz Formula then sets the fastest lap. So don't count Ritzy out here. Maverick is deep in that corner. I think Ritzy will get a better exit. DRS now. I think he'll be on the back of him on the straight. He is saving quite a bit of battery, so it could be quite close actually. Don't count him out as 7th place.
Come on, Ritzy.
Maverick gets a bit shaky on the exit. Ritzy is definitely going to be on the back of him. The straight. He's going to go to the right-hand side of him. DRS open. He's not even using his battery. Oh, they make a little contact down the straight, but Ritzy is ahead in the braking zone. Maverick tries to send it back down the inside. Ritzy goes wide.
He's got the move though.
He's got the move done. This battle is not over. I'm looking at the Renault battle as well, because Fridays is your championship leader. I don't know if it will stand after this race, but
it'll be very close if it does.
He'll want to get that 2 extra points by passing his teammate. They found each other next to each other last week, so
last time those 2 were in drag, Ishii made a mistake on the final lap, so could it happen again?
I got a feeling we're gonna see a Ritzy Maverick battle again. This is quite good from Axe. He pitted really early. If he could just nurse these tires home, that'd be a great podium for him. Unfortunately, Saxman's pace looks like it's fallen off a little bit. He'll be close. Yellow flag, that is
That's Webster.
Oh, no, that is Webster. My bad.
I think it was just Webster there.
So, here we go. Ritzy and Maverick again. Maverick gets by him. Oh, Ritzy breaks his wing. Maverick gave him no room, it looked like there. Oh, Ritzy has no front wing now.
I believe.
It is a safety car. Oh, wow. Lap 23 of 28. Safety cars out. This could be major. Sax dives into the pits. I don't know why. I think he might have a free pit stop here. If he goes on to softs, Zach.
What's he doing?
Zach has controlled this race.
Yes, he is. He's going to soft.
Zach has controlled this
Axe
race.
coming in as well. So it should go.
Oh, wow.
The rudders are double stacking.
That could lose Fridays sometime. Depends on
Neon
Tree got out. I'll tell you what though.
Wow.
I feel horrible for Zach at the moment.
Yeah,
he
Zach
has controlled this race almost from start to finish. And the safety car comes out and he can't pit because he's already past the pit entry. And now he's going to have to defend from not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4,
Fridays have
not 5.
Damage. Fridays have damage. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, he's going to be dropped way down the order. Okay, but as I was saying, Zach is now going to have to defend with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9 people behind him on soft tires.
Unless he pits.
I think, no, everyone's going on softs. Every single person is going on softs. Because Skippy and Ed is in the pits as well. This is insanity. Everyone is going to be on softs. Oh man, you gotta feel for Zach, man. That's unfortunate.
Does Zach pit? He does.
He does pit? Oh wow. He gave up the lead. He's given up the lead. Wow. I guess he had really no choice. No choice because everyone behind him on soft tires. We'll see how. Actually, I think he'll still come out in P2. I think he's still gonna come out in P2.
It's gonna be P2 or P3.
It's gonna be close between him and Axe. I'll tell you that. Axe coming down the main straight now is. I think Zach's still gonna get out in front of him. Maybe.
No.
Because this pit exit. Well, look at the pit exit. Look at the pit exit. Wait, yes he is. He is gonna get out in front of him.
Axe had to lift off for some reason.
Well, he has to stay under a delta. That's why. And that pit exit, you don't have to.
I don't think he had to.
You don't have to. You know what's bad though for Zach? He's got a lapped car in between him. Yeah. That lapped car will get blue flags immediately once the safety car is in. Well, for all of you who are watching this right now, thank you for tuning into this race. We are set to have one insane finish, I'll tell you that. I don't think all the pack will bunch up though because they're quite spread out, but I think we'll get the top 10. I'll tell you who is having a race that he needed. Alderfer is in the points at the moment.
Yeah.
He's been quite unlucky the last couple races.
Ritzy from all of this is still going to get points by the looks of it as well.
I'll tell you what, actually, Maverick just he's on 5-lap-old softs already though. Those aren't fresh softs.
Let me check penalties now. Saxman still has nothing. Zach,
not even a warning.
Still has nothing. Axe has 1 penalty.
Oh, that
Maverick
could hurt him.
Has 1
He has a
penalty.
couple penalties. I thought he had a couple penalties.
I believe he's already served that penalty though.
Ah,
Neon.
yeah, he got a speeding.
Neon has nothing.
Ichigo's in the pits. Ichigo in the pits.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure why.
What's he done? What's he doing?
Has he gotten damage under the safety car? Has he hit someone? He has. His team has a new wing ready for him.
Oh wow. who is he behind? Neon. Wow.
That's
I
gonna put
dropped
him
him outside
P9.
of the points.
This is,
No, it's
man,
not.
we're only gonna have 2 laps of racing once this race gets back underway. I'll tell you that.
It's gonna be a minute, a few laps as well.
What's happening to Webster? He's broken his wing again. Oh boy, Webster. Oh boy, Webster.
Webster's now the best lap races this week. The tier
Well,
tier 2 tier
I
5
think
commentator?
the top
Oh,
10.
okay,
I
fine.
think the top
Cool.
10. I think the top 10 will bunch up, and maybe even Ed might get back on the back as well.
It's
This
gonna
is going to be a
tight.
ding dong final lap. Final
Could we
2
see a
laps.
safe-
That's it.
Could we see a safety car come in on the final lap?
I don't think so. I don't think the game has it to where there's a safety car in the final laps, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
I think the safety car will be in this lap.
The safety car like to go off, they do in this lap. But only now, technically, 1 lap left of racing. How many cars are we gonna? How many cars have we got? We got till what? P10. Till P10.
Safety car is in this lap. Saxman, now your leader. Zach in P2, but there's a lap car in between them. Aldifer is caught up to the pack as well. I don't think Ed will get to the back of the pack in time. No, he won't. That's unfortunate for him. But we do have the top 10. Oh man, Sax is just gone. He's gone. Zach, the toxin gets out the way. That's good. That's very good driving from him.
Yeah.
Neon Tree goes down the inside of Maverick. Maverick gives him a squeeze on the apex, but Neon's now going to go to the inside of Maverick. Oh, that's tight. Oh, Maverick stays ahead, though. Fridays. Oh, big wreck. Fridays. Maverick, Neon Tree involved. I don't think there'll be a safety car. SV Fridays somehow got out of there. He's still P5. Maverick drops down the order. Neon Tree drops down the order. Oz Formula up to P5. Ritzy and P4.
Oh, Maverick.
Go on, Ritzy. Maverick is out of the session. Axe is going to be on the back of
Aldifer goes
Zach.
past Fridays
He's
then. Into P6.
Aldifer in P6. This is madness at the end. Axe on the back of Zach. Saxman is checked out at the front. Fridays goes side by side with Aldifer into the hairpin, who will come out in front. Aldifer takes the inside. Fridays on the outside. It's going to be side by side into the next corner. Fridays, I think, will get ahead, though. Ed somehow up to P8, even though he wasn't on the back of the pack at all. Ritzy in P4, though. Come on, Ritzy.
What a guy.
All right, we're going on to the final lap of this race.
Come on,
Saxman,
You got
P1. Saxman
2
in
seconds,
P1
yeah.
sets the fastest lap of the race.
He's
Zach
gone.
in P2. Can Axe get Zach, though, on this final lap? He's only 6/10 off. As I say that, Aldifer is on the back of Fridays as well. Oz Formula on the back of Ritzy.
These are all
I'm
going to be
looking
like legit overtakes. No DRS.
Oh yeah, you're right, because DRS is not active. It's gonna have to be purely overtake. Axe tries to get the best exit out on
We've got a yellow flag.
to the straight.
Bracket.
Yellow flag, that is brackish. Skeppy somehow now in the point.
Wow.
Oz
What a
Formula,
race.
okay, Axe on the back of Zach. I don't think he'll be able to make a overtake,
Not
though.
quite.
Oz Formula on the back of Ritzy. Can Ritzy stay
Come
ahead?
on,
I think
Ritzy.
he will be able to.
Come on,
Ritzy
Ritzy.
defends, he stays ahead. Aldifer on the back of
Ritzy.
Fridays, the championship leader. Aldifer around the outside is
outside.
late braking. Aldifer, can he do the switchback? No, Fridays stays in P6 at the moment. I think your
we've
leader,
gone both-
Saxman, coming around the final
Wow.
corners right now. Saxman is going to win this insane race. He comes around the final corner right now, and your winner, Saxman of Tier 2
Wow.
BRL and
Zach
Vietnam.
comes
Zach
second.
over the line.
Axe.
Oh no,
P3.
Zach won the race! Saxman had a penalty!
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable scenes! Zach has won the race on penalties again. Ritzy P4! Oh
Wow.
my, Oz Formula P5. Fridays just stays ahead of Aldifer P6, who in P6,
Ichigo in
Aldifer then P7. Ichigo
Ed.
P8, Ed somehow gets P9 and the points. Skeppy, who you said earlier not having a good race, somehow salvages a point out of that. Brackish
Wow.
gonna come home in the final point, or just outside the points after spinning. I think he has a damage wing too.
Goodbye.
Neon Tree was in the points for most of the race. Started P3, actually was leading the race at one point. Had an incident with Maverick on the restart, shattered his wing. Comes home for an unfortunate P12. And Webster will be the last one across the line. Coming
That's
out
a
of the
shame
hair.
for Webster.
What a race. I will tell you that much. What a race. And what a finish.
Wow.
For our podium sitters who just joined, please include your audio. Wow, that was an insane finish. We got carbon fiber everywhere, and that was craziness.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Oh my.
What a race.
We'll try to get our third podium man in here. Of
Saxman,
I believe
I believe.
Saxman. Saxman, yes.
What a crazy race that was. Wow.
Alright, I'll let you do third and second, and then I'll talk to our race winner. So,
Okay.
take it away.
Axe, good race from you. Just couldn't get that second place of Saxman there. Tell us about what happened during the race and your strategy.
Didn't maximize quality as best I wanted to. Only P5 in the end, I think. And then turn one was a chaotic. We were like wide, I think, going into one because of my teammate's poor start. And then someone behind me got a lightning star as well. I think it was a Renault. And I plan on doing soft to medium, pitting around 10 and 11. And so I was hoping that we didn't get a safety car, but the safety car didn't matter in the end for me because the guys behind me, I don't know what happened to them, but something happened in that first complex of corners. So I'll take a podium today and move on with it.
If you
good
watch the
race from
stream,
you.
you'll find out exactly what happened.
I think I will.
Crazy race from everyone. Moving on to second place. Thank you, Axe. Taxman, you took them softs a long way into first stint.
Yeah, well, looks like we lost Axe there. I just want to congratulate the podium winners, Axe for P3, Zach for P1. He had pace all day, heartbreaker there at the end to kind of be caught off with the safety car at the end and not being able to stop. Yeah, no, I didn't have the pace that Zach had, so I had to try something different. I've done a one-stop here, so I know what can be done. And it just kind of worked out in my favor that by taking the softs so long that I could have stayed out on the mediums, and it kind of lost a little bit of track position in a way that allowed me to take the first pit stop there under the safety car. You know, Axe, congrats for getting the win on track. Unfortunately, you know, got caught up with something with Andre the first lap there. I got kind of pushed wide and picked up a 3 second that I'll be appealing. So hopefully, if that gets overturned, returning the first place in the fastest lap. And but overall, wanted to win it on track, so I was pushing like heck there at the end, and was fortunate to have Toxin behind me to kind of be a little bit of a roadblock, and knew I could get it done over 2 laps. But congrats to everybody. Fantastic race.
Yeah. What was that penalty for? Because we didn't. I was checking the penalties for quite a bit of the race, and it didn't look like you had anything. So, what caused it?
Yeah. So I think we like made it through turn. I don't know how the turns work here, but after that long first DRS stretch, the VSC came out, and as I was turning into the first chicane there, Andre, I don't know if he was lagging or what, came flying through there. Kind of hard to understand what's going on, and maybe he didn't know there was a VSC or what, but it kind of forced me wide to cut the corner there, and it was an automatic 3 seconds, despite slowing down as much as I could, but I didn't want to lose my place to Mav, who was behind me, I believe, at the time.
Okay, fair enough. Good race from you though. Congrats on P2.
Appreciate it.
Try and go one better next race.
I apologize, my battery died. So on to Zach. You had for the most part, for the majority of the race, you were basically dominating the race and just showed superior pace to everyone else. And I'm sure you probably had a headache when that safety car came out, because every single person behind you, literally everyone in the entire field, pitted for softs, so you were kind of forced to pit for soft tires. You have the win at the moment, only by 0.4 of a second. We'll see what happens after the appeals, but if you do end up in second place, that'll be very unfortunate, because you dominated most of that race. But still, I want you to talk us through those last couple laps, because behind you was insanity, and there was multiple overtakes, and I just want to hear your perspective, especially in those final laps.
Yeah, so congratulations to the others on the podium. That was a really good race. At the end of quali, because me and Oz Formula are in the same party, we thought we could just try and control it from there. But I don't know what happened to him. I think he just got some wheel spin off the line and put it in the wall. So I think it was me and Neon going side by side for the first bit of it. And yeah, from there it was just about maintaining the pace, keep a good rhythm going, keep it out of the wall. And it was all going well until that safety car came out. And I'm going to be completely honest, I was furious when it came out. I was absolutely livid because I couldn't
see you
pit,
caused it too,
and everyone else did, and I was still going to get caught up behind the safety car. I thought, right, that's just not on. So, look, second place is still good, but I'm going to be like, I'm not going to be the happiest if I lose that race, considering I controlled the entire thing. Regarding the other incidents behind me, I've got absolutely no idea. I heard it was a bit of carnage, but I'm not really sure what happened, to be honest, so I can't really comment on that.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it was an incident between, if I remember correctly, Ritzy and Maverick that caused that safety car. No one retired, but there was just a front wing on track. You are right now,
Bit of a weight
as
safety car.
of right now, you are the race winner. We'll see what happens
Yeah,
in
well,
the
I mean,
upcoming days.
And he did everything right, so...
But other than
it
that,
won't that bad if he wins.
you did control the race from mostly start to finish. From start to 90%,
Yes.
you controlled that race. So, congrats on you for a very strong race. And whether you end up first or
Thank you.
second in the end, you should keep. I think you should keep your head up about that one.
Cool, thank you.
Congratulations.
You had a very good race. Congrats.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. Good race.
And congrats
Yeah,
to
thanks,
man.
all
Congrats.
our 3 podium sitters. And I gotta say that race in general. If you guys want to watch it back later, I'd say it's well worth your time, especially those final
It's worth
laps.
it, yeah.
Start of the race and final few laps, definitely worth your time. But other than that, thank you to all our drivers who put on a ding-dong race today. We will be back same time next week for BRL Tier 2 Chinese Grand Prix. I will see you all then. Goodbye.